who is actually in charge of your life? You think it's you. You think you decide to skip the gym. And again, you think you decided to eat that second donut. But a major study in PubMed suggested something completely different. You aren't actually the pilot. You are just being controlled. If you constantly feel lazy, unmotivated, or just you have zero willpower, maybe it's time to stop blaming your personality. It might be a hostile takeover by the trillions of bacteria living in your gut. I'm Nima, a PhD researcher in population health. I turn complex science into simple habits to help you reclaim your health without the BS. Let's begin. Let's get straight to the science. The study is called Precision Psychobiotics. Hang in there, I will explain it. Your prefrontal cortex in your brain is your CEO. It handles discipline, long-term planning, and decision making. When it works, you're actually turning to a machine and you will do whatever it commands. But when you have gut dysbiosis, which is just a fancy word for bacterial civil war, your gut sends inflammation signals up to the brain nerves. This forces your brain into sickness behavior. Evolutionarily, this kept you alive. Basically, if you were sick, your brain cut off the motivation, so you would rest. The problem is that you're not sick. You just ate a horrible pizza yesterday. But your brain doesn't know that and doesn't know the difference. It thinks you're dying, so it kills your motivation to save energy. It gets even worse. The bad bacteria didn't just shut you down, they steal your energy fuel. And it happened for thousands of years. 50% of your dopamine is regulated actually in your gut. If you have an overgrowth of bad bacteria, usually from high sugar consumption, they interfere with that supply. That craving you have for a midnight snack, that's not you. That's a colony of microscopic bacteria in your colon screaming for dinner. You are literally being possessed. Enough of the horror story. How do we regulate them? We use the starve and reinforce protocol. Day 1. Starve the enemy. Cut all added sugar and ultra processed carbs for 48 hours. Yes, even the healthy granola bar. Replace them with whole foods. Think of it: eggs, salmon, veggies, olive oil, nuts. And day 2. Flood the heroes with 3 cheap, proven foods you can get at any supermarket. These are: first, 300 grams of plain skyr or Greek yogurt with live probiotics. You have to check the label. Second, 30 grams of raw sauerkraut or kimchi. That's the rocket fuel. Third, 15 grams of 85% dark chocolate or 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder in coffee. That are the polyphenols that can feed your bifido like crazy. The first 48 hours will suck. You will get headaches. These are actually the sounds of bad bacteria dying. So don't worry. Stay put. Let the prebiotics and probiotics do their work and make your good bacteria stronger. So what we actually learned today, that you need to stop beating yourself up for being lazy. You can't think your way out of inflammation. You have to eat your way out of it. Fix the gut and the motivation follows. If you want the exact shopping list I use for this, check out the comments section. I'll put it for you to download. In the next video, I'll talk about how proper fasting can get you to your ideal weight. I'll see you there.